What's up, bro? There are many times where I would be prove myself well. I would be moving towards my purpose, and I think that would make me happy. I mean, it does make me happy. Like, it just feels something is missing. In the grand scheme of things, something is quite missing. You know, it feels that way, and it's missing for you because that's why you clicked on this video. But, bro, like, anytime I would be kind to anyone or I would smile at people and they would smile back at me, I feel that this missing thing would come together and it is providing value. So this is why you feel bad even so you're improving yourself, even so you're working hard, being better, doing all these good self improvement habits. Yet you still feel like crap. It's because you don't provide value to other people. There were times where I would work hard and do everything that I need to, but because I didn't provide value to my parents, I would feel bad. Still, like I wouldn't feel like as good as I would have if I like gave value to other people. And I remember, bro, there's one time I've gone to the gym, you know, and I just interacted with people there, you know. I mean, I started my workout, but I like interact with people like mainly for some reason. Like ask people like where else equipment or like ask them something if I have a problem with any equipment, and I would just basically just do some random crap with them, and I love that. Ah, and do you know where I learned that from? I learned that from Sourceform. It's basically a website which is has book summaries and all of that. It's basically like a leader's dream. They have all the books they want summarized, and it is just great. I'll be honest. Like Sourceform is great. I mean, like I don't want to say anything about its price because yeah, it could be expensive. Yeah, it is expensive, but as you level up, I think it won't be a problem because the value you get is just so much. And I kinda learned this from the short form guide of what makes a good life, and it basically combines the teaching of multiple like philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Alan's works, the Spock. I forgot his second name. Alan works. No, I mean I already said that. Frites Nietzsche, Confucius, and I will admit, bro, like I I very much said all of the names wrong. You know, I mean except like Marcus Aurelius, and the first point is just to sustain how to control your emotions, learn how to feel emotions and all of that, which I will get to in another video, not this one. What matters in this is like the second point, which is it states that you should dedicate yourself to something greater than yourself. So, for maybe your self improvement, I mean, it could be your purpose. I mean, purpose and your mission differentiate. Okay, so there's difference between your purpose and your mission. Purpose is something that you do for your own fulfillment, and that's not selfless, by the way. You do it for your own fulfillment, do it for your own dreams, and mission means is basically the value that you give to the world. For example, you might say that, oh, my mission to the world is to teach, is to pass my learning lessons, and I say that's a very good mission in hand. Mission basically means value that you're going to give for other people's fulfillment. Responsibility are things that you need to do for other people. And it talks about this in that you should dedicate yourself to your family, which is quite important. And by the way, bro, just wait a little bit. I'm just going to get something and think about. Okay, wait. I'm sorry, bro. I just had to wait because I need to get my journal. Well, I summarize these lessons. So basically, let me tell it to you. Okay, it says that you should dedicate yourself to your family. Okay, one must dedicate himself to something larger than himself, living for your future as well as someone else, be it your family or workplace or even your local grocery store. Responsibilities are fulfilling the needs of others rather than yourself. I'm sorry, bro. I just can't. Okay, you know what? I have a problem focusing when like looking to the camera as well as reading from like these notes. So you're just gonna have to bear with me, okay? You should keep the culture of your people alive, save for the spirits and stories of the lives they have lived. Being honest and serving your community first because leaders eat last. And the second point is you should also dedicate yourself to the universe. Which I know it sounds evil at first, but see it that way. Don't see yourself as an individual, We're all part of this world created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're all part of it. And He talks to every single grain of sand, drop of water, whatever you name it, with such perfection. And you should also view yourself as one with the universe, you know, like like this, because honestly, it will go on even it will. The Earth will keep on rotating even if you die today, even if you die while you're watching this video. So, do you want to die knowing that nobody will have something to say about you at your own unity, or do you want to Give people a reason to be grateful for you, or you want to make people happy and sad when they have to talk at your university. Every living thing, even a lifeless object or even an idea, only came to be as a result of an interaction with or contrasting with things in the universe itself. Let me give you an example. You came to be because your parents met you. The result happened because of an interaction between two things, your parents. And you could also view yourself as a contrast, you know. For example, you might see yourself as a short person because you always compare yourself to the tall people. That's contrastic. You might think that you're lazy because you always compare yourself to influencers like Hamza, Ahmed, Ali Abdar, all of these people. You're contrasting yourself. And for example, you make eggs for dinner tonight, you know. The results are the eggs, and you interact with the pan, the eggs, and you just cooked. My own example for this would be I see myself as a calm person due to my interaction with other people because when I interact with other people I interact positively. I don't bring any negative feelings or negativity. And I would also see myself in contrast, I have learned basically saying this word to other people who are short tempered. I compare myself to them. You see me? And I'm sorry if I do kind of sound iffy. I mean, I do kind of sound iffy, bro. But I hope you can get a value from what I'm saying. For example, we need other objects in order to define ourselves in a meaningful way. Be it be our height, be it be our temper, be it something like grades, you compare yourself to the person I got C and you got an A. To live, because you need food, you need water, you need to interact with all these things to be alive, because if you don't, you will die eventually. Or even be born. You're basically the interaction with your parents. The universe and you and I are connected. We are connected together. Allah created everything, made relations, planned every instance to such great accuracy. It's all basically made to the perfect plan. And so nothing really is random as you think it is, because it's planned. Because honestly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best planners. And the next point it talks about is interconnected thinking. So when you basically think you're one with the universe, when you think on this grander scale, you'll be less likely to be worried about other people. You won't be worried about your body when you're thinking on a universal scale. Of course you won't be worried about. I mean, of course you won't worry about your body or the next exam coming because you're here thinking about the universe, bro. Seriously, good conscience. And so you start to think on this grander scale. You start to sing bigger, you know, and you'll find you become more kind and pathetic person when you think about that, you know, because honestly, personal wants and problems are insignificant to the universe as a whole, and that way you will do less harm because you know that you and the universe are one. You and the people you're harming are one. So it would literally come back at you the way a lost structure did. It would come back to you, and even if it didn't, it will come back to you like the city of Flashpoint, bro. So equal you're left. You're left basically. And this kinda an idea that I got is the point that I don't in my channel or my book, whatever. Everyone has some form of influence over other things, you know. For example, you have an influence on this pen right here, okay? Let's say I have influence over this pen. I could throw it, I could just play with it. I suck at playing with pens. Or you could just hoard it like this, you know. You have influence over that thing. And the whole point of it is you're supposed to have a positive influence on other people. Because the way this universe is structured, any bad you do will come back to you. And but the good you do will come back to you. You know, it's structured in this way that if you do bad, you get bad. But if you do good, you get good. Honestly, isn't this good? Like, isn't this great? For isn't this that's like motivation to be a kind person? Because you aren't really losing anything. You'll get it at the end. And you wanna know what you'll get out of it? You will generally be a happier person. Because I always see the people who are happy, content with their lives aren't the people who are jerks. No, they are the kind people. They are the people who are helping. They who are contributing to the community. The people who aren't taking away from them. Because they have peace. Because you will lose your peace if you steal from somebody. You will lose your peace if you harm somebody, beat your tongue or your fists, because it will just be stuck at your head, you know. And I just want you finish this video by saying this question to you, bro. Do you want to be happy? Do you want to be happy? Now, do you think you would be happy if you be kind to people and they feel grateful for this, they appreciate you for helping them, say thank you? Wouldn't you feel better if you smile, if you did a small thing such as smile at somebody and then smile back at you? Wouldn't you feel better if you just waved at somebody and then they wave back at you? Wouldn't you feel good if you fed a cat and the cat just, you know, thanks you for it? I don't know how it will thank you. I believe it will just crawl at, like, at your leg or something like this. Wouldn't you feel happy? Wouldn't you feel happier as a person if you did good and then the good came back to you? Because I would be happy if that happened to me. Anyway, bro, I don't want you to think that you don't have a source here because honestly, the source is yours, okay? And, and I just want to say thank you for sticking it out, even so by me bumbling or butchering my words. Thank you very much, bro. Have a nice day.